Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to do just a quick review on a product that I use pretty regularly, and that is L'Oreal Paris's Extreme Platinum Feria hair color. And I want to do this review just because when I was researching this product, I couldn't really find a lot about it. So I just wanted to kind of provide a review to go along with the few other ones that I found on here. I've been using it a couple years now. I use it pretty much every 6 weeks to touch up my roots and stuff. Just a disclaimer, if you are trying to go from like brunette to blonde, or if you have never colored your hair before, or if you don't know really what you're doing, I do not recommend using this product. It does have bleach in it, so if you have previously colored your hair at all, I would not recommend putting this product on it. If you have any doubts whatsoever, go to a salon and get a licensed professional to do your hair. It is expensive to go to a salon, I know that, but please, like, if you're trying to go blonde, it's not something that you really want to skimp out on if you have never colored your hair before. Like, I've been coloring my hair for a long time, and also my mom is a hairstylist, and she had her own salon at one point, and she helps me with it. So I'm not just doing this blindly. Like, I have help with it, and I've been doing it for a long time. So please, like, if you don't know what you're doing, if there are any doubts whatsoever, go to a salon and get your hair done. That being said, I love this product. It was a lot of trial and error trying to find a hair color that you can buy in the store that would work on my hair to lighten it. I just did my roots, so you can't really tell, but I have very dark roots, and I only color my roots. I'm not coloring the length at all. I do go to a salon every once in a while just to get like some highlights and a trim, but I do not put any color on the length. I only put it up here on the roots. Yeah, so I've been using this a couple years now, and it is an awesome product. I love the results from it. It works really well, as you can see, blonde. I do have some faults with it, and that is the packaging, which you will see in a little while. It comes in a bottle. It has the bottle of developer, and then the bleaching powder, and then a lightening cream, and it expects you to be able to mix all this stuff up in this bottle, and it's just not realistic. So if you are going to use this product, go to like Sally's or somewhere, and you need to get a bowl, and you need to get a hair, like an applicator brush to put the hair color on with, because trying to put this really thick bleach hair color on with a bottle, it's not going to happen. So that's one fault with it. The conditioner that comes with it, it works okay. It's kind of like a purple color. It's like a lavender color. And if you are going to go blonde, you need to follow it up with something and maintain it with, I use Shimmer Lights by Clairol. It's a purple shampoo. And when I say purple, I mean this stuff is like a GAC purple, okay? Like, it needs to be a very, very dark, rich purple. It cannot be, the conditioner that comes with the hair color is fine in terms of a conditioner, but in terms of like toning your hair, which is what its kind of purpose is, it's not really effective for that. So if you want to put it on afterwards just as a conditioner to like put on your hair, that's fine. But I follow it up with Clairol Shimmer Lights, and you can order that off of Amazon. That's where I have to get it, and I will put a link down in the description box below. I've used it for a while now. It's amazing at toning your hair and getting out the yellow. It is really purple, and it smells like the 80s, so just a warning. Anyway, back to the hair color. Like I said, it comes with the bottle of developer. It comes with a flat cap to mix the ingredients with. It comes with the bleaching powder, the lightening cream, the conditioner, and then it comes with the instructions and the gloves. Please read the instructions in terms of the order to mix the ingredients with. Just trust me. Sorry, bleh. But yeah, like I said, I love the product. It works really well. It's a really good quality hair color in terms of a box color. It costs around $8.99. You can order it off of the Target website, or you can pick it up in the store. So $8.99 a box. Realistically, I can go through 4 boxes easily on just my roots. And I have a lot of hair. If you have short hair, you'll be fine with like 2 boxes. But I have a lot of hair. So I usually buy at least 4 boxes, and even then it's pushing it. But please go to Sally's, buy a bowl, buy an applicator brush, and you'll see why in a second when I put in the footage of myself mixing the hair color. But it's a great value, great price, great quality. I really wish L'Oreal would figure out a better way, because it's just not realistic to mix this hair color in this bottle with this little like, and then even if you could mix it in the bottle, the cap to like distribute it onto your hair, you have to cut it. Like, it needs to be like a fairly large opening for the hair color to be able to come out onto your hair. So that is my review of this product. I love the product. I just really wish they would package it better. I like scratched my neck, sorry guys. I really wish they would package it better. I buy this like every 6 weeks. I have to touch up my hair every 6 weeks. If your hair grows slower than mine, you might not have to buy it that often. Just be prepared if you are gonna go blonde, and this is gonna be like a completely separate video because I could go on for 30 minutes about being blonde. Just be prepared to have to maintain the color, because you'll have to touch up your hair every few weeks. It's not just like getting highlights and 6 months later you go back and get more. But that is my review. Awesome product, highly recommend it. Just do what I told you and go to Sally's and get the extra supplies that you'll need. Here is my footage of myself mixing the color. Before I go, if you are new, I do hope that you'll subscribe to my channel. If you have comments or questions about this product, please leave it down in the comments below. I do try to answer every single question. Sometimes I don't get a notification that somebody has left me a comment, and so I might miss it. So if it takes me like a day or so to see your comment, I'm sorry. But I do try to answer every single one. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And I appreciate you guys' feedback. I appreciate each and every one of you watching. So here's my footage of how to mix the color, which I highly recommend watching because I have gone through much trial and error trying to figure out that process. So after this, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye! So just FYI, I love this hair color. It's the L'Oreal Paris Feria Extreme Platinum. It's a great hair color. It works really well. It lightens really well. But mixing it, like it comes, you have to do, there's like a bleach powder that you mix in first with the developer in this bottle. And then you have to mix this in as well, which is the Lightening Cream. And they expect you to be able to mix it all up in this bottle, but I can't do that. Like, whenever you put this into the bottle, it gets really thick. So I put this into the bottle first and mix it together, shaking it with the flat cap that comes with the bottle. And you mix it and you shake it, and then I have to take the cap off, put it into a bowl, continue to mix it because there's no way you're going to completely mix this up by shaking it. So I have to put it in the bowl and then use like a plastic spoon to continue mixing it. And then I add in the Lightening Cream. It's just, I wish that L'Oreal would come up with a better solution than this bottle. I mean, I know this is the cheapest way to do it, but it's just not realistic. Like, it's not realistic. And then I have to take scissors, these really thick kitchen shear scissors, cut the bottle open, and get like, because half of it is left in the bottle because you can't get it out of the bottle with this little opening at the top. So I love the hair color. I hate the method that they use for mixing. Like, it should also come with a brush and a different way to mix this. Like, it should come with a bowl and a brush, because that's the only way that this is going to be effective, that you're going to be able to use this on your hair. Okay, so see, I have to take off the top cap and then use this flat cap that comes with it. So you're going to use that to mix it. And then you take the bleaching powder, which is this one, and cut the top off. And be very careful with this, because it doesn't work very well. Like, you almost need like a funnel to get it in here. So you have to get all the bleaching powder into the bottle very carefully. Truthfully, I should be wearing the gloves at this point, but I'm gonna put those on in just a second. So yeah, you very carefully put the powder into the bottle. Make sure it's all in there, which it is. Okay. So now I have the gloves on, and you just put on this little cap. And be very careful with this, because in all honesty, this could explode. Just being real, it could definitely explode. So you shake it up. Shake it and shake it. And I try to get it as mixed as you can, because you're not realistically going to get it completely mixed in this bottle. You're just not. So shake it up and mix it, and then point the cap away from you when you take the cap off, because like I said, it can explode. So very carefully take the top off, and it's like you're gonna feel the pressure from the bottle. So you take that off, and you see how there's still, it's still loose powder right there. Like, that's loose powder at the top. So it did not mix up all the way in the bottle. So then I take it, and I take the bowl. See how the powder is coming off of it? And then I squeeze it out into the bowl as much as you can get out of the bottle. Try to get as much of it out as you can, that way, because I'm about to make a mess in just a second, because I'm going to have to cut the bottle open to get it all out of the bottle. So get as much out as you can, and then I take my scissors, punch a hole into the bottle, and I cut off the top. Like, look how much is left just in the top of the bottle that wouldn't come out. So take your spoon, put that into the bowl as much as you can. Put that into the bowl. Set that there. And look how much is still left in the bottle that wouldn't come out of the bottle. Like half of it. So scoop it all out into the bowl. Because I mean, this stuff is like $9 a box, and I have to use 3 or 4 boxes of it to color just my roots, because I have so much hair. So like, I can't afford to be like, that's like half a bottle over 4 bottles is like 2 bottles left inside of this. So put it in there, mix it better. This is something that I also don't like about the packaging. See how when you start messing with it, the ink on the bottle starts smearing around? And if you're not careful, if you have blonde hair, that can get on your hair. That can stain your hair. So be very careful with the ink on the bottle because you don't want that on your blonde hair at all. So you mix the color better in the bowl. And then you take the lightening cream, which has a little spike on the bottom of the cap, and then you puncture the top of it so that it'll come out. And then I put this in here, the rest of it. Make sure, this is also not effective either, trying to get all of this out. So you have to be very careful with it or most of it will be left in the foil packaging. So you have that in there, and then you mix this. So as you can see, the directions showed that you were supposed to put that lightening cream in with the bottle as well. And it's just not realistic. Like, it's not going to mix up well. It's not going to work. So this is how I mix up my Feria hair color. Because as you can see, once you get this all mixed together, it starts expanding, which is typical with bleach. So I mix it in a bowl. And I usually have a brush, but I don't have a brush this time. So I'm just going to use my hands to put it on my hair. But I hope this is helpful to someone because it took me a lot of trial and error to figure out how to do this effectively. But that's my video on how to mix up this Feria hair color. Again, this is the Extreme Platinum. I've been using it for a few years now. It's a really good hair color. It's just not well packaged.